Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
Previously on the Stanley Parable. Hello, can you help us? I need your assistance. JK, I'm fine. This game is amazing. Send. Right, I don't know what's going to happen. I got to the bit where I chose escape, which ended badly. Instead of ending my death, so it did. So let's go this way. See how this works. And now back to the present.
The
Turn the lights
rose
on.
An enormous room packed with television
I was up there earlier.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he take the strength to find out?
Yes. So I'm guessing that wasn't the end, it's just if you don't go the right way, the game restarts you. So I'm just going to follow exactly what he says now. That was worrying. Oh,
Now the monitors jumped to life.
fired.
True nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to
TV
images
speakers
of
exploded there, don't know if you heard that.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow. What's here?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe.
No. He refused to believe it.
Yes,
He
refused.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Never. No.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
No.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
We never know.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Boop boop. Where did I do this? Come on, Stanley. You've been training all your life to do this. This is one hell of a screen. Whoa.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I did it. Did I win? Hello? I can move. Don't know where to go.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Adios, motherfuckers.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
I'm out of control.
the immense possibility
Hands
of
are
a new path before.
clapping off the...
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Nice. This actual end or beat the game? Ah, so that's the end. See, these are the things I don't understand. Have I actually beaten the game? These are the questions. I can never tell. Well, the narrator's not talking to me. So, what's to happen here?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Am I just gonna keep replaying it? Is there actually no escape?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping coming to a staircase. Stanley walked
So I'm going to try and
upstairs
rush
to
through
his
this
boss's
quickly.
office.
I might not even put this in because I don't know if this actually is the end or it's just replayability.
The
So
moment he
this could
entered
be an
his
extra.
manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living
8,
soul
4,
anywhere.
5.
Could he really be? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Oh,
That
that must be in.
isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
No, this is definitely staying in. This will be an extra video. This will be the extra video.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yay, Stanley! I do want to know if this actually is the end. Is it just the same thing? And if it is, I am really just confused. Hold on. Oh, uh-oh. I think that was a bad idea. I went shift tab to check my achievements and my game scanner. Respond. It is responding. Aha! Quickly check here. Beat the game. Complete the Stanley Parable. So I have finished the game. This is confusing me. I am
Stanley walked
serious.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yep, definitely I've completed the game. But what a game it was. Oh my god, this game.
Television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, I do have the strength to find out. Right, you've already saw this, so obviously, but I'm just going to see if it is the same thing.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Yeah, come on.
Co-workers.
I just want to quickly
The
check if it
lives
actually
of
was
so
the
many
end.
individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This
I'm so
mind-control
curious.
facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason
Maybe.
he was happy with his boring job? That his
Yes.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes. Come on.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Deja vu, man.
Life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had
No.
he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Quickly.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy
What's this?
or sad or content.
Nothing.
Walking,
Right.
eating, working. All
Sorry,
of it
I'm just really
monitored and
confused.
commanded
I've been
from
told this
this
game trolls you, so I don't know if it's
As
actually
the
trolling
cold
me or not.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never
s-
again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Can I
For he
press on?
would dismantle. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud
Well, at least this
your
can be the
effort, I
ultimate
really do.
ending.
But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
Oh, shit.
eliminating the entire complex.
Oh, fuck.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making it a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Yes.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Why is this button here?
What all this means. I barely know where to start.
Uh-oh.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Arsehole?
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events
See
has
that
been
press all the
rather
buttons?
amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control
did buttons
wrested away
work?
from you, it's quite rich.
This one's the...
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
What?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Green.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Is
it
it
that
green?
you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you
Red.
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room
Feel
is
safe.
capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a
blue with 3.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're
Light blue
powerless.
1.
To see you made
Oh my god.
This is not a
Ken.
challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you
Oh my
cling
god.
desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Oh god, good.
Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say
bye world.
happily ever after.
It's over. I don't understand what's happening. This is blowing my mind. Well, next over. Thanks for watching. It's vPENGuiiN27. Catch you in the next video. Bye.